Fellow Kenyans, 1 year ago, we gathered as a nation at the historic Uhuru Park to usher in the Second Republic. On that morning, we renewed our sense of nationhood and promulgated a new constitution that heralded much hope and optimism for our country. 1 year after that momentous occasion, we can look back at the journey that we have traveled and proclaim to the world that the path of transformation for our nation has begun. The momentum to fully implement our Constitution is unstoppable. I can confidently state that the Kenyan people have embraced our Constitution. I salute them for their resolve to walk the journey we began. I congratulate the many individuals and institutions in the public service and stakeholders who have worked extremely hard to prepare the laws necessary to anchor the Constitution. Fellow Kenyans, those who have watched Kenya keenly have witnessed the onset of fundamental changes in the last 12 months. New institutions have been established through which we shall deepen our democracy and develop our country. Individuals who were appointed after the most rigorous and transparent processes are now at the helm of these institutions. Our National Assembly has worked extra hard and passed necessary laws which directly impact on the implementation of the Constitution. I congratulate members of the National Assembly because they have discharged their constitutional mandate under Article 261 of the Constitution within the required time. Parliament has done Kenyans proud. It has risen to the occasion when duty called. Our Constitution has presented another opportunity. We are now renewing the ordinary laws of Kenya. Indeed, we are refurbishing our legal system. Few countries in the world ever get the opportunity to fundamentally renew their legal system. Our Constitution has also brought in an inclusive governance structure, embracing equitable, regional, and gender participation. The Constitution focuses on the needs of minorities and other disadvantaged groups. We will now devolve the government to the counties and ensure that every part of our country is developed. Fellow Kenyans, a few challenges have presented themselves in the task of implementing our Constitution. Once in a while, differences of opinion amongst the multiple actors charged with the implementation of the Constitution will arise. These must be resolved amicably. Together, we must focus on what is best for Kenya. Harmony is critical as we entrench our constitution through legislative and other measures. There are bills that must be developed and passed within the time frame of 1.5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years after the promulgation of the Constitution. We must embark on finalizing the next round of legislation. Time is still of the essence. There are other important bills expected to be passed for which no deadline exists. We must also work on these. The Constitution requires that we put in place all the new institutions that it has established. This is an urgent matter that the government is addressing. Fellow Kenyans, I sense change all around our country. We are living in exciting times. I am clear in my mind that implementing the Constitution is the other side of the coin of implementing Vision 2030. I also know that my vision of transforming Kenya into a working and caring nation will be realized as we implement our new Constitution and Vision 2030. The Constitution also establishes national principles and values that describe our country's vision. In particular, those who serve our country in the positions of leadership must be men and women of integrity. Let us remember that purpose of this Constitution is to re-energize our country, strengthen our institutions of governance, and make our democracy more vibrant. The Constitution is also a vehicle for galvanizing our development efforts to make our country cohesive, strong, and prosperous. As your president, I rededicate myself to helping in implementation of the remaining phase of the Constitution. Thank you, and God bless you.